So, as a redneck from Tennessee, I got to love me some Tennessee girls. And Morgan Price, who is a star, she was a big deal at Fisk University, the first HBCU to have a women's gymnastics team. She is also the first to get a perfect 10 for an HBCU. Morgan Price is straight up amazing. Now, she ended up at Arkansas. And as a Razorback, she's been doing some great things. Well, Arkansas just had it's a competitive meet, but I mean, you're looking at it Southeast Missouri. And, Southeast Missouri is good for what they are. In this meet, Morgan Price won the all around with the 39.6. Heard that right. 39.6. That's to the level that's meeting up with the level of several of the big names. Now, in vault, she won it straight out. 9.9. She had the highest vault score. Had She was tied with her teammate Leah Smith for the highest uneven bars score. By the way, you're going to get to see all of this. I've got all of this sitting here. 9.9. She was second behind Jocelyn Robertson on the balance beam, 9.925. Now, Jocelyn Robertson had 9.95. Hey, it's Jocelyn Robertson. 9.925 compared to a 9.95. That's really good. And it's Jocelyn Robertson that she was competing against. And I was surprised that Robertson wasn't doing all around in this meet. But, having her rest some, not bad. And on the floor exercise, she was tied for second place with the 9.875. You're going to get to see all this, like I said. Um, she was tied with her teammate Allison Cucci. The top score was 9.925. That was a three-way tie between Jocelyn Robertson, Frankie Price, and Lauren Williams, all of Arkansas. Now, in the ball, Leah Smith, Allison Cucci, and Lauren Williams all had the second highest score with the 9.875. Third highest score was tied between Arkansas's Tammy Weaver and Haley Klein, 9.825. Wasn't a really high scoring event until Jocelyn Robertson got on the beam. Now, second highest score in uneven bars was Arkansas's Haley Klein, 9.875. Ablin Campbell and Addison Bree of Arkansas had the third highest score with 9.775. Another event, not the highest score out there, or not the highest scoring event. And Tammy Weaver on balance beam had the third highest score to 9.875. Jocelyn Robertson and Morgan Price really are carrying this Arkansas team. Giving Jocelyn Robertson some time to rest, good. Now, third highest score was a tie in the floor exercise. Third highest score was a tie. Taylor Engel of Southeast Missouri and Haley Klein of Arkansas had 9.825. Another one of those, not the highest scoring in the world, but let's let you see the videos of what Morgan Price did at this competition. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics, do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Nealon, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it.
Competed in the all-around every single meet of her career at Fisk, a 3-time All-American, and put up a 9.9 last week in the vault.
She is unbelievable on every event, but I have said to multiple people, if she gets this landing, it has to be a 10. She has the cleanest form, huge block. Oh, wow.
Well, she was trying to hold on.
So close. goes. I love that arm position. It's to remind her to not open up too early to try to take that step. She did take a little bit of a step in place, but the minute she dials that in, I'm telling you, that's going to be a 10.
Price waiting for her opportunity.
And she has big scoring potential here. She has a perfect 10 in her career on this event. Very nice. Beautiful two bail handstand. Wow, incredible so far. She hasn't quite found this dismount landing yet. Fighting for that handstand. I love to see how hard she's going for it. Full in to the stick. Man, if she wouldn't have had that little bit of a
Morgan Price, again, 6 national titles at Fisk, an all-around national champion, 24 and 25. Against Auburn on the beam, she had a 9.925. It wasn't even good for the event title. She finished second, but she's capable of finishing 1, 2, or 3 at every single event.
On every event, it is incredible. She's had a great career. Great job. A little bit off the dance, right out of it. You can tell she's a veteran. She covered up the mistake. Didn't let it get too much to her. Stack 2. Front aerial. No problems. Again, we talked about confidence. I think I've used that word a lot today, but she just exudes it up on every event.
Poise, composure, yes, I think they all come into play.
All of those. Beautiful leap series. Finishing up with her dismount. Round off double full, a little bit more difficult than we've seen from other gymnasts today. Wow. Wow, there's not much left to say there. Like I said,
Story of Morgan Price before we came back out of break. She's had the same score on the floor each of the first 2 weeks of a 9.875. Must be tough knowing that your sister is one of the more incredible floor performers in the country.
But she's a competitor, like we said. Round kick handspring. Double pike. Wow, that's the best landing I've seen of that pass for her so far this season.
Just the elevation, too.
Yes, and she's so clean throughout. Here's what she talked about, dedication to her sorority, the strolling right here. Front lay, front pull, great job. She's got a great routine going so far. Beautiful leaps. Very difficult combo right there. And she still has her third pass. Two and a half right here. Wow. A little bit of a big step there, but that was the cleanest routine I've seen so far from Morgan, and I know she's just going to continue to get better and better each week. Great job.
Now, while Morgan Price is a senior studying economics, she spent her first 3 years at Fisk. Now she's at Arkansas. Let me tell you something. I like what she's doing. She's got to get used to a tougher bit of competition. I'm sure that Jocelyn Robertson is right there helping her. Because, yes, Morgan Price is been in the competition longer. Jocelyn Robertson knows how to compete at a higher level. And this is a different kind of competition. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I mean, yes, she helped win Women's College Gymnastics National Invitational Competition national titles. Back-to-back all-around crowns 2024, 2025. She's got to get used to the new routines, the higher level routines. I mean, she's used to scoring highly. She just scored her highest all around score with the 39.6. She previously had a 39.5. She can do much better. She's just got to get used to everything. And I think, having somebody like Robertson there pushing everything is good. Cammie Weaver's another really good teammate to have. I wasn't really thrilled with what everybody did there. Allison Pucci had a 39.2. She was doing things correctly. She just wasn't, you know, meeting all the needs and everything of the team. I can't wait to see what Arkansas does as they get into higher level competition. I think part of it was they were experimenting with the lineup more than anything else. I think they were seeing what they could do to get the highest score. I don't think they're quite at the point when you've got, yes, they've got Cammie Weaver. Yes, they have Haley Klein, Allison Cucci, and they have Morgan Price and Jocelyn Robertson. And they Leah Smith even. I don't see them quite at the level as a team to compete with LSU, Oklahoma, Florida just yet, Alabama even. But I see them getting there this year. I really don't see them. I see them getting to the regionals of the NCAAs, but that's about it. I think that they're a solid team that still needs some experience, still needs to get the routines worked out. There was a lot of bobbling and everything that I saw. And also Morgan Price, who's used to competing at a higher level, didn't look all that sure of herself. But let me tell you something. Morgan Price will get there, and I think she needs to be highlighted. 39.6, really amazing score. Like I said, I think she just needs to get to the point where she can compete at this level. Um, I can't wait to see what they do. I really can't. I think that when they get into higher level meets, going to be interesting. I really do think it will be interesting. Morgan Price teamed up with Jocelyn Robertson, backed up by Haley Klein, Coochie, Weaver. Seriously, I can see this turning into something fascinating. I really can. Leah Smith, even. I think this will be fascinating. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey, that's my video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And comment. Don't forget that either. Hey, this has been Paul with
Artlist.io.
Redneck Thinker Media. I do sports, I do politics. Hit like, subscribe. And y'all, this has been Paul. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.